The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augert, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Paul. Ayton finds Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, James. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Here's Paul following the basket by LeBron James. For three, Booker off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crowder, the pass to Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Bridges outside. 4 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Davis. Passes it to Bazemore. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Here is Paul, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Booker outside. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree. But that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Westbrook, no good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Davis, the pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Ayton. Davis against Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. No good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine, and think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Shooting one.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. And the pass to Booker. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Pass to Bazemore. Takes the three. And another three for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Suns trail by 5. Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. Here's the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Shooting three.
And he's good on the first of 3. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Second free throw, no good.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 3. Bazemore dishes to Jordan. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Booker the pass to Bridges. Ball against Westbrook. Booker with no one around. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 8.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind. pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by LeBron James. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And it's Davis missing. The Suns have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Crowder kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton a screen on Bazemore. Clock is at 3. Here's Booker. And Davis sends it back. In the corner, it's James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James sets the screen for Bazemore. James against Paul. LeBron kicks it to Bazemore. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Some changes for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Malik Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul. Payton surveying the floor. McGee is screen on Nunn. And Davis sends it back.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
LeBron with it. Now Payton defending. Nunn wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Johnson with a screen on Nunn. On the wing, Johnson to end the drought. The Lakers with the rebound. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Crowder inside. Defended by Nunn. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Lakers leading by 6. There's the pass to Monk. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Here's James. What a terrific move that was. LeBron's got 9 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it to McGee. LeBron against Johnson. Pass to Shamet. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. And Los Angeles guys shooting an impressive 60% early. To the middle. Here's Davis. McGee with the block. Passes it to Johnson. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. McGee a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Three-pointer. Crowder kept alive. McGee. A shot off that time.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Good work there as it goes. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Suns trail by 8. Payton with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Johnson. Pass to McGee. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Now Monk. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
McGee sets the pick for Johnson. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. McGee dishes to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
I think if you're very aggressive with Elfrid Payton, this guy is getting good at picking up these kinds of fouls.
The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
Every night, Elfrid Payton is going to give you great effort on the defensive end. Now he just needs to continue to work on becoming a better shooter.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:33 left in the first. Pass to Monk. Now LeBron over Johnson. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
LeBron with the block.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Now here's Anthony. On the wing, Monk. Clock at 6. Pass to Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payton passes to McGee. Back to Payton. And there's the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
This is what Elfrid Payton gives you, right? An experienced floor general who knows how to take advantage of the defense.
Westbrook passes to Monk. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's LeBron. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Now, this is where you'd like the play to end up, right? LeBron James in rhythm off the catch.
Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance.
Sure. You know, we had some, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But, what coaches asked us to do, we've done it. We've done it at a high level, and I think everyone is coming in great shape. Guys look good. They're performing well.
And Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Howard kicks to Westbrook. And another basket for the Lakers.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Paul dishes to Booker. Paul against Westbrook. Lets it go from 14. 6 to shoot. Ayton a screen from 13. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the 3-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now here's Howard, following the shot by Chris Paul. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The feed to Carmelo. James outside. On the wing, Ellington. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Booker inside. Ellington defending. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Howard with a screen on Paul. Westbrook can't get it to go. Suns trail by 8. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
They recover it. Count that one. Los Angeles leading by 6. It's Howard, top of the key. Ellington from outside. And no good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the inside. Johnson, the pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. It's over Ellington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Howard finds Westbrook. On the wing, James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think, guys, the pursuit of greatness is what distinguishes LeBron James. Make no mistake, he wants to be considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Both free throws good from James. Suns trail by 6. And here is Paul. Over Westbrook. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for James. Out to the right wing. Here's Horton-Tucker. He's covered by Ayton. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, the Lakers no good. Suns trail by 4. Paul surveying the floor. Inside with the fadeaway. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 9.
Well, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Howard dishes to Davis. Pass to Ellington. Davis with a screen on Booker. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Over Howard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Devin Booker.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Now, here's Ellington. He has 5. Here's Davis. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And when AD's got that mid-range working, it just makes him all the more difficult to defend, showing off even more of his repertoire.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Now, here's Paul. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And for the Suns, Landry Shamit's checked in for Johnson. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul. Booker draws the double. Bridges, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 5 points in the game.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, Davis. High post, Howard. And the rejection by Ayton. Down low. Davis with it. Bridges covering. Here's Howard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, the composure of Dwight Howard against a solid contest. Good finish inside by the big man.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Payton.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Wayne Ellington. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Jay Crowder comes in for Devin Booker. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Bazemore. 8 points his last outing. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Suns 3rd.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Passes to Nunn. Lakers passing it around. 4 on the clock. Here's Horton Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Shamet finds Crowder. Great D that time from Howard. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Bazemore. McGee with the block. Howard goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Booker, he's checked in for Bridges. And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 5. Payton passes to Shamet. Outside Crowder. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Bazemore. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Booker. Offensive rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. In deep. And Davis sends it back. Outside Westbrook. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. McGee with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
Payton can't get it to go.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the paint, stolen by McGee. Payton outside. McGee is screen on Davis. Payton finds McGee. Over Howard. That one drops for him. McGee's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Horton Tucker. The pass to Howard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Fade away. Great D that time from Payton.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
McGee is screen on Westbrook. Payton dishes to McGee. It's stolen by Davis. Pass break, the Lakers. Bazemore, no one around him. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Bazemore's got 11 points. Suns trail by 6. 58 seconds left in the first half. Payton passes to Booker. McGee sets the pick for Booker. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Westbrook kicks to Howard. Lakers passing it around. Over to the left wing. From 10 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McGee. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Davis. To the inside. Here's Howard. McGee with the block. And they'll get another chance. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening with physicality. We're cutting them hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half. And to see these two shouldering the burden, carrying their teams, almost makes your back sore, huh, Shaq?
No, stop it.
Might have to get him some of that icy hot. Man up.
You might just, couldn't hurt. And guys, that first half, man alive, LeBron was getting it done.
He's just like Kitty. He's an instigator for their momentum so far. I mean, the block shot has been outstanding. He's been excellent on the glass, cooking up a recipe for that barbecue chicken stew all game long. You want some, Kenny?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Pass to Crowder. Booker outside. Paul outside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Paul following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Booker outside. Off target from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Phoenix on defense. 8-point game. Pass to Bazemore. Bridges against James. Shoots over Bridges. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Bazemore. Crowder is screen on Davis. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Lakers leading by 6. Jordan high post. Back to Westbrook. Lobs it up for Jordan. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Paul against Westbrook. Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Misses off the right iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Bridges dishes to Paul. Back to Bridges. He kicks it to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Booker. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers leading by 4. On the wing, James. Jordan inside. Ayton's there. Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. The dish to Booker. It's over Bazemore. That's tipped.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Kicks to Westbrook. He's looking for James and finds him. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns trail by 4. Booker finds Crowder. And here is Ayton, guarded by Jordan. Left side Crowder, and stolen by Bazemore. Right side Westbrook. Crowder against Bazemore. Pass to LeBron. Over Booker, and James gets it to go on the assist from Westbrook. And that's 15 points for LeBron. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Westbrook passes to Jordan. Davis kicks to James. Feeds it to Jordan. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, he might be picking his spots a little bit more often these days, but LeBron James turning it on the offensive end.
Suns trail by 5. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker looking around. Crowder a screen on LeBron. Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Bazemore after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Paul passes to Ayton. He kicks it to Crowder. Bridges against LeBron. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. No good on that one. LeBron with some nice D. Davis finds Westbrook. Unloads from 9. James, the pass to Bazemore. Out to the wing. James outside. Now the pass to Jordan. Back to LeBron. Three-pointer. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And Monk's subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Phoenix, Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Out left to the wing. Westbrook with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Anthony, the pass to Monk. Outside Westbrook. Ring shot on the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Elfrid Payton.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First free throw is good. Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. So Anthony nails both of them. And so Payton will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 5. Passes it to Bridges. Johnson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now Johnson, after Westbrook's missed 3. Here's McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Lakers in the lead. Monk, no one around him. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Bridges. Fades. Count it. That's now 8 points for JaVale McGee.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw missing.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And he's good on the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Payton against Nunn. Johnson outside. The pass to Shamet from deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Davis, the pass to Horton Tucker. Johnson against Anthony. Pass to Nunn. Lets it go with a three. That one, no good. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Shamet, the pass to Payton. For the lead, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One thing we know about Elfrid Payton, this guy has got supreme confidence. He will force the issue if he's this close to the cup.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. Floats it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 2-point game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And he sinks the second. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 1. Nunn looking around on the wing. Davis. Now Monk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Payton. Johnson sets the screen for Payton. Over none. Johnson kicks to Shamet. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Shamet's got 11. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
The Lakers with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the three. And it's Davis missing. McGee, the pass to Payton. McGee is screen on Anthony. Johnson finds Payton. 1:19 left in the third quarter. The shot will not fall. Passes it to Nunn. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Shamet. The shot's good from Monk.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
And here is Payton. McGee is screen on Nunn. Here's Payton. He sinks the 11-footer. He has 7.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the first one at the line is good. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he makes both from the line. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Now here's Payton. Bridges a screen on Nunn. Payton gets the bucket. Payton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's really good strength on that finish by Elfrid Payton. Nice job to embrace the contact.
Pass to Anthony. Over Johnson. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for fourth quarter.
Preaching ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose. Working the offense, trying to find good shots.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker after LeBron James's miss. Booker with it. He's picked up by James. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony against Crowder. Ellington dishes to Carmelo. Back to Ellington. And the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Shannon. Westbrook, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Crowder kicks to Booker. Pass to Paul. Over Ellington. Paul's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. To take the lead. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Booker outside. From past the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Carmelo. Back to James. Shoots over Shannon. No good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Paul. Over Westbrook. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now, here's Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. Ayton up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Suns moving the ball around. Right block shot. Here's Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "This is where we make our move. This game is going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win." Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Lakers trail by 5. Westbrook passes to Howard. On the wing, Ellington. James outside. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Howard finds James. And here's Westbrook. Will it go? Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's to the middle. Crowder dishes to Paul. On the wing, Booker. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Bridges against LeBron. Ayton a screen on James. It's stolen by Anthony.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Over Paul. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And there's the pass to Booker. It's over Ellington. That misses off the backboard. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron right side. They get it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Ball against Westbrook. Booker outside. Paul with the screen for Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Dwight Howard.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Ayton hits them both. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 7. James finds Howard. And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Down low. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Here's Ellington, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two.
And that one falls for Ellington. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Suns leading by 5. Paul right side. Looking to get back on track here. Good on the jump shot.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Howard kicks to LeBron. Pass to Westbrook for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. 14 feet away, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's good.
And they've had him bottled up here in the 4th, just 2 of 7 from the field. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Howard finds Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points for Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Paul against Davis. Paul outside. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Paul rejected by LeBron. Passes it to Ellington. Back to James. Pass to Ellington. Howard with it. Defended by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Howard.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
And Paul gets it to go in.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
On the wing, Davis. Ayton against Howard. And the rejection by Ayton. They get it back. Ellington the pass to Westbrook. Davis in the corner. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Booker. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
It's Davis on the wing. And that one is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Outer dishes to Paul. Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers trailed by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
James up top. Here's Westbrook. Drills the elbow jumper. And that's 19 points for Russell Westbrook.
It has never seemed to matter who is checking Russell Westbrook. There's not a challenge he can't handle. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And here is Los Angeles now. Los Angeles calls timeout. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Westbrook kicks to Anthony. LeBron against Bridges. Out to Anthony. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Booker. There's the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's LeBron. Davis with a screen on Bridges. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Here's the floater. Good. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Absolutely nothing you can do with that. Westbrook takes the challenge and will take on all comers.
Booker outside. Over Davis. They grab their own miss. Count that bucket. Ayton's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Paul's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tries the spin move. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Two shots. Match on the first.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And James drills them both. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Booker outside. The three ball. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 36.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Shooting one.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Shamet. Bridges outside. Johnson for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfert, what was the biggest adjustment you made tonight to come back and win?
We turned it up on D. We got back to doing what we do and attacking the rim on the other end.
It all came together for a win, Elfert. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.